Privacy alert. Google is quietly tightening the ropes on device location tracking, and you might have much less time than you think to make your own choice. Ready for a twist? 2 days is all the wiggle room you'll get before you're swept into Google's ever-growing Find Hub network. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this time frame really enough, or does it tiptoe too close to undermining user consent? Let's break down what's happening. Recent discoveries indicate Google is preparing to broaden Find Hub's auto-enrollment, so more situations will automatically add your device to its location-sharing network. Right now, simply adding a Google account to your device quietly switches on the Find Hub network by default, confining your participation to high-traffic areas. But as new triggers emerge, such as enabling location access, syncing fresh accessory data via fast pair, or activating certain device functionalities, you could find yourself auto-enrolled, often without realizing it. The crucial detail: once any of these triggers occur, a new alert message may pop up giving you just 2 days to either say no thanks and opt out, or accept the default and join the Find Hub network, with possible settings for with network in all areas or the more limited participation. And this is the part most people miss. Google previously planned to give mere 24-hour notice, so the increased window to 48 hours might look like a favor. But is it really enough for users who value their privacy or simply miss the alert? While this expanded grace period seems more generous, critics argue it still isn't much time for busy or less tech-savvy users to make an informed choice. Another sticking point. So far, these auto-enrollments aren't live yet. We're still waiting for official word from Google on how exactly this process will work, especially in edge cases where overlapping triggers might confuse users or create unintentional enrollment. And here's a curveball. The information so far comes from an APK teardown, essentially investigating hints hidden in test code, not from a public rollout. Predictions from these teardowns often come true, but not always. So is Google simply preparing options, or will this tighter timeline truly impact users everywhere? So what's your take? Does a 48-hour opt-out window honor your right to control your data, or does it blur the line of consent? Should companies make auto-enrollment harder to miss, or is it a fair trade-off for better device-finding features? Let your voice be heard below. Does this make you trust Google's device networks more or less?